My girl was looking like, bro, is he actually? I'm like,
I said that at the table?
you said it right there.
The minute Trump came into office the first time, white people had a pass to just be racist.
But when Trump can't run for office anymore, what are y'all gonna say?
Your biggest regrets in those 20s.
Not investing enough.
Okay.
I didn't start drinking early enough.
My biggest regret, dealing with bitches. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bitches.
I'm not gonna lie.
So here's the situation.
All right, yeah.
It's myself, Al, my girl, right? You,
Marquis.
and Marquis. Before the fireworks went off and niggas was running for their lives.
Yeah.
You kept bringing the fact like, oh, your wife, your girl, Amy wanted me to show up to some party and I didn't show up. And he was like, oh, Amy was mad you didn't show up. You said it the first time when we were in parking the cars. I didn't say nothing, right?
Yeah, you didn't say anything.
I didn't say anything, which is fine.
He's mad because he just repeated.
No, we gonna...
No. You're right, Lumar. You're fine. That's not the bro
snitching.
code situation. We're not there yet. So you're fine. The fact that you was like, oh, you know, blah, 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 right?
Yeah.
You brought it up again while you was sitting down eating. It's like, oh, yeah.
No, something else came up and I brought it up like...
You brought it up again in front of Al.
Oh, so you brought it up twice.
Which is still fine because I didn't say anything to you. Because I told her that, you know, I went, whatever case may be. So I didn't say anything to you, right?
Yeah.
So I text you. I'm like, yo, oh no, excuse me. You wasn't looking at your phone. I was trying to give you like, yo, nigga, stop bringing that shit up.
Yeah.
So you wasn't looking at your phone. Marquis was sitting next to you, was looking at his phone. So I text Marquis. I'm like, yo.
I didn't know what the hell it texted me.
Tell Lumar to look at his phone. All he did, right? And you look at your phone, your drunk ass decides to tell Marquis in front of all of it, because we're all,
I did that? Hold on. All right,
my girl is right there. We're sitting at the table together. We can play spades. We're pretty much that close. You tell Marquis the reason why I'm texting you in front of all of us out loud. So I'm like, I was just like, my girl's looking like, bro, is he actually? I'm like, fuck.
Oh, I did that?
You did that in front.
Yeah, bitch.
That was the bro code.
Nah, I honestly,
if you're gonna tell him, at least put your inside
not
voice.
for nothing. I'm not gonna lie.
She's right there.
Lamar was fucked up. I was fucked up. I ain't gonna lie.
I said that at the table?
You said it right there. You were telling Marquis, oh,
Nigga
you want to see why he text you to text me?
He was hot Lamar that
I'm
day.
like, bro.
So said that.
Lamar, it wasn't the fact that you brung up me not showing up. That's fine because I didn't give you the heads up. It was the fact that you're gonna say,
you know what?
The reason why I'm texting you, like, hey, she doesn't know. Don't say nothing. And you tell him in front of her.
Listen, I thought I was good that night. I don't remember doing that. And if I did that, you 1,000% right. I violated bro code.
That's exactly
where the camera at?
1,000%.
I realized you wasn't all the way there that night. Later on, when you almost died from the fire.
I agree 1,000%. That's violating bro code.
When the fireworks went off,
I didn't move.
So niggas and fireworks obviously is not a good thing.
Lamar was fucked up that day.
The fireworks were aimed at us.
He was fucked up. We was fucked up.
Marquis was able to move.
I don't remember because I was fucked
Can you
up.
hear me?
Marquis was able to move.
Yeah,
he moved. He got up.
I did. I said that though.
You didn't even move. Oh yes.
Only time I remember is when Jay was like, "Yo, tell Lamar to look at his phone."
Yes.
That's the only thing. And then after he told me what happened, I was
and then when you looked at your phone, you understood like
that is violation though.
But then you told Marquis, "Oh, you
no, that's violation." I
just want to say this: this second drink is way stronger than the
hell
first
yeah.
drink.
Yo, this couch series about to be lit. I ain't gonna hold my tongue. I ain't gonna lie. But listen,
Jay, I agree with you.
So that's the bro code.
Nah, I agree with you.
I agree with you.
Hey, yo.
But to be fair, I agree 1,000%. But to be fair, I was fucked up and I don't remember doing that shit.
I don't remember that, but Jay, I didn't even tell you the third time he said it. No, I'm fucking.
I ended up having. I just confessed.
But
I was like, yo,
But let me tell you one thing though. You should have gave me the heads up that you told you came.
No, that's not bro code.
Pause.
Yeah, that was a pause moment. That I didn't show up to that event. You gotta say,
you gotta say the whole thing. Like that. You gotta say no.
You gotta say the whole thing.
Pause ain't good enough.
But no,
pause ain't good enough.
Nigga stressed like he was like, you came.
Yo, stop.
And then you pause.
Hold on. Nah, stop. You gotta get the mics first.
Yo, listen, whoever edits this video, just zoom in on Lamar's face because he made the only face just now.
He was so confident too. He was like, "Yeah, I'm straight."
No, but you gotta give me the heads up.
No. That's not bro code. The fact that you brought it up 3 times, 4 times, maybe.
Nah, it's 4 times. Huh? I thought it was just twice.
He's like, I told you, Jay did not come. Okay.
Yo, only went to school with these guys.
But no, that's not the bro code moment. I'm not. I'll give you that.
No, I agree. 1,000%. But I don't even remember doing that.
Of course you didn't. I know you did.
But I didn't think I was that fucked up.
Well, you should know from the fireworks.
I thought I was okay.
Everyone's running and ducking. Fireworks are aimed at him. You just looked at the fireworks head on.
So many fucked up stories where he done did some shit. Even Q.
Yo, hold on.
We got a question.
You got to share the mic though. Yo, pass the mic.
We got to create a question for Lamar one day.
So this is couch session.
Yeah, leave it right there.
Subscribe and like. This is the breast cancer edition of the show.
Correct.
We have no questions related to girls.
Sponsored by nobody.
But it is okay. But we're going to get to the couch session, our most famous session.
Sponsored by fellas.
Where we talk about a whole bunch of mielda.
Yes.
Let's go.
Like and subscribe. Comment below. Any suggestions? fcast752@gmail.com or catch us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Either or. Yeah, we appreciate comments.
All
right.
Welcome to the couch series.
Welcome back.
Couch series, guys.
The fellas are doing the
fellas are here.
Breast Cancer Awareness Month section of the event.
Yep, we love titties.
This is why we're wearing pink. Some of us are self-prescribed breast specialists.
We love titties.
And
Tiggle bitties.
Really have to repeat.
Side B, side C,
we can take our first
A.
edit and just use that.
All right. Yeah, go ahead now.
Go ahead, Nelson.
All right. So the first question, guys, and I'm going to direct this to Marquis. Why are Black people the only group shamed into voting for Democrats?
Hold on.
That's not true.
Do not direct that to Marquis, because isn't this guy a Republican?
Hell no, I'm
joking.
He's already shamed. Look.
Let him talk.
Go ahead,
I don't agree with that, but go ahead.
I think for the most part,
You agree with that? You think Black people are ashamed to vote?
Yes.
shame. I said no.
1, 2,
Nelson
3.
said
Do your
shame
thing.
into voting Democrat.
Yes.
Yes, I do agree because regardless of who comes up, we all get on code to vote Democrat, regardless of whatever. We don't even look at agendas anymore. We just look at if you're Democrat, then it's identity politics. Then if you have a difference of opinion, which well, only because Trump been in the last 2 elections, which you're a Trump supporter. But when Trump leaves the election, right, when Trump can't run for office anymore, what are y'all going to say if we don't vote Democrat? So I just feel like, to me, the main reason it's like this is because it's like tradition. You know what I'm saying? We all know soul food ain't good for us, but I'm still going to fucking eat some ham hocks and shit like that. It's the same thing. It's like, we know Democrats ain't do shit for us the past 2 decades, but we still gonna vote for them because they're still the party that, kind of represents our race, I guess.
Bro.
But I feel like I just feel like no other race gets shamed into voting Democrat or Republican. They get to vote freely. Okay. They don't get to get harassed online. And you can't, when you have talks with people, it's not like if you vote Republican, we can't be friends no more. We can't be family more. That's how it seems to me when it comes to the Black community.
Listen.
So Will, go ahead, Mario.
Go ahead, Nelson. Ask the question.
Go ahead, Nelly, because I'm just coming with jokes.
Ask the question.
Well, I was wondering, Will, you have a difference of opinion. What's your opinion?
No, he explained it. I think I can see what he's saying, and
Do you feel like Black people are shamed into voting Democratic?
Shamed into.
It's tough because I think I understand what he's saying. Like, in terms of like, we're always told, the less of the 2 evils and vote this way. Or
like
else.
the fear. You're told like the end of the world is happening. That basically. Yeah,
and we're told like, oh, if you what is it? How they say it? A no vote for Dem is a vote for the Republicans. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I heard that all my life.
They say a vote for independent is a vote
Actually,
for...
my mom just said that to me.
I can agree with that. And the truth is, I think they say like, there's a lot of nuance to that, but I think in terms of like, people say look at policies, this, that, and the third. And I think when you're used to being at the bottom of the barrel and working your way up, you want to do something different. You want to do something, but there's no different. There's nothing different out there. So most of us don't vote at all. And then you get people coming around us telling us this person's going to make a difference, which is not true. So what do, right? We vote Democrat because we're thinking it's going to change something.
It's because you're comfortable voting Democrat.
But I think the same thing the other way around, though. Let's turn it back around.
I agree.
The other way around, nothing happens either, though. So my thing is why I'm going to waste my vote on a Republican vote when I know, like, the minute Trump came into office the first time, white people had a pass, and not all white people, but I'm not talking about, my boy in here. They had a pass to just be racist, like, even more, come out the closet. I heard things I never heard before. I'm sorry, I don't want that. You know what I mean? So if it means they got to hide in the closet a few more years,
Will,
go ahead.
Will, you know what you sound like? You sound like you're making the argument for, like, you should just not vote.
Yeah, you sound like a counselor.
But both sides they're gonna say the things and then they're not gonna really do the things.
Agree with you, though, Nelson. That's the hardest part here. I actually agree, man.
But to me,
it sucks.
It does suck. But at the end of the day, if you look at history, we had a time where we had Republican president after Republican president, and they didn't do anything for black people. Now we got a Democrats that had the reign for a while. It's only two options, so you only could vote Democrat or Republican. You could vote independent, but most of the time the independents don't win. So what I'm trying to say is that if they both don't do anything for us, right? If you're saying that Trump don't do nothing, you're saying Kamala don't do nothing, why do you fight so hard to be on the Democratic side? If they both don't do anything for us, be neutral and figure out what they're going to do for you before you just say, I'm Democrat every 4 years. That's what I'm saying.
I want to find out, though, because it sounds like, so Keith, you basically say it's a tradition thing. Will, you're basically saying you agree, but at the same time, you still don't agree with the other side.
I'd rather not have blatant racists and a racist community have the ability every day to have the freedom to just hate me.
It makes sense.
Thank you. Look, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
No.
You voting for either covert racism or outward racism, because at the end of the day, you got a lot of people saying I'm black just like you, and then they get in office and they ignore you just like the Republicans do.
Here's the thing. At least there's policies in place right now to put a Band-Aid and a stop over some of the bleeding of racism. Once Trump is elected and Project 25 is enacted, hold on. Here's what I mean by that. If you look deep into the Project 2025, there's a lot of policies towards black people when it comes to jobs, education, just talking about black people, period, that they're getting rid of, right? So at least right now, I can say, like, you can't do this, you can't do that. Once Project 2025 is enacted, all those policies are gone for black people that we put into place, that our ancestors fought for. So it's like, I'd rather be in a world where at least there's some laws that allows me to apply for college, that gives my children a chance, the fairness to go to schools and stuff that they want to go to, versus like not having an opportunity at all.
So you think all those will pass?
Lumar,
if Trump gets elected,
you think all those are going to pass?
All of what is going to pass?
Project 25.
Of course, that's the whole point.
You really think all of that is going to pass if Trump get elected?
Yes. I don't think so.
But I don't think so. To answer the question, right, about the shaming, I think that's wrong because
shame voting Democrat.
Yeah, shame vote Democrat, and it's a thing though. So let's not act like it's not a thing.
It's definitely a thing in the black community.
Even your boy Uncle Luke came out and was like, "You got 24 hours to come back to Democrat."
You saw that, yeah.
Come on, bro. Vote what you want to vote.
Yeah,
man.
that's all I'm saying. Like,
but they do. There's a policy out there trying to not policy, but people try to shame you and vote Democrat just because you're black, and it's been like.
And it comes back to like you racist or you don't care about black people.
Yeah, if you don't vote Democrat.
Yeah, the shit is insane because it's like when people talk about the black policies that they put together, just name one thing that helped you in the past 20 years. One. The last thing, and I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. I voted every election. This is probably the first election I'm not going to vote because they both trashed me.
I'm going to vote for my man William Bailey right here, just so y'all know. A writer.
I might put my name
vote William Bailey.
But the last thing Democrats did good for black people in general was the FHA housing loans in the 90s. What else could you say that actually benefited or helped the black community?
I think it.
I mean, student loans, but that's a catch-all. That's not just the black community.
I agree when it comes to like systematically impact black communities. I don't see anything being done.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Are we counting, like, do the small stuff count? I think we can't just ignore them. There are some things, like, for example, there's communities where homelessness is taking place, and it's happening to where you see it starts with black people, then there's other communities of color there as well. But there's small things that's happening at the local elections that if you're going to vote Republican, then the things that go on in these communities continue to, exacerbate. Yeah. And there's nothing we can do because people are not going out. So homelessness, poor schools, lack of funding to education, all these things exist in these communities because people are choosing not to go out and vote. But I understand the presidential thing.
Yeah.
But
no, the local elections are more important than presidential. I agree with that. And that's what I think as a black community we need to focus on more. But all the stuff that you just named was in Democratic cities. Homelessness, migrants, that's all Democratic cities. California, New York.
I think we answered
all Democratic cities.
So I think we answered the original question. We all feel like the black people are the only group that gets shamed in the voting.
I don't see white people getting shamed, Chinese people getting shamed. I don't see any of the rest of the races getting shamed in the voting Democrat. They call you dumb and all this other shit. Like I haven't been doing my research. You could do, like, everybody have different research. All I want is that we need to stop shaming each other on what we voting for because it's a freedom of choice. I could vote for whoever the fuck I want to. I could write, hold on one second. I could write alien on the shit if I wanted to. Yeah. But when this comes to black people, you look uneducated when you get upset with somebody making a free choice to vote on whoever they voting for. I only count for one vote. My one vote will not. It'll help win the election. It'll help lose the election. But at the end of the day,
we're in a democratic state anyway.
It's democratic, and you should have a choice to do it without people telling you you're stupid and all this other stuff. Because once you get into that whole political bickering, it doesn't get into the point where you start talking about agendas that's actually helping people. Y'all just going back and forth, black versus red, and they making it Bloods versus Crips. What Kendrick said, Democrats and Republicans. It's true. That's basically what's happening. It's changing it from just being political to being like Bloods versus Crips. That's what it's coming to.
I have a question for Lumar. How do you know you said Project 2025 won't happen, and you are confident about that?
I said, how do you know it won't happen?
No, you said all of it won't pass.
I said, how do you know all of it won't pass? You said, all of it will pass. I was like,
because, when I see Trump, and I see all the indictments against him, so far he gotten away with everything, and anything he wanted to do has happened so far. So based off of that
didn't happen.
Pass what?
He tried to pass a lot of things. When he was president, a lot of things he tried to pass didn't pass. He signed a lot of executive orders, and a lot of them didn't go.
Yeah, but my point is, if like three things, my point is if three things or a few things from Project 25 don't happen, like if most of it happens, then bro, that counts for it happening.
The reality is, though, it's a free country, and even if it happens, then people have the choice to do things when it does happen. That's whether you leave or honestly, maybe that's the point at which it needs to get to. People need to see things happen where they actually decide, okay, I want to be more active in changing what's happening.
Yeah.
But until people feel like they have to do that, like the reality is people have the choice. You can't shame them. You can't say, if you don't do this, then this will happen. Yeah. You don't know if it will happen, but even if it does happen, then that's a consequence we all collectively have to live with. It doesn't matter ultimately. Like, it is something you address when it happens.
Yeah, regardless. To me, this is the last point. I'm done after this. To me, when it comes to the Democrats, the shit that gets me upset is that the past 4 years or the last two elections has been what Trump did, instead of trying to better what's going on in this country. That's what pisses me off. And the whole Project 2025, and he shut down the immigrant bill when they was in office and all that funky, dumb shit that they talking about. This dude, regardless, they making him like a super villain to the point where they acting like they can't do their job, bro. It's one person. And I understand he has a lot of influence. I get that. But at the same time, it's like they can't keep just holding on Trump, because one day Trump is not going to be able to run anymore. Now, what are you going to say?
I'm going to agree with Marquis, because even though most of the time I do vote Democrat, at heart I'm not any of that stuff, and that's why I support what he's saying so much. And what I'll do is Trump. The things that Trump did is thrown in front of us, but the things that the Dems do is not thrown in front of us. For example, right, how this country is supporting genocide and throwing so much money into war and supporting Israel, and he's fake. You know what? Let me stop because y'all gonna come at me, but it's okay. Read the Bible for you people who's calling it, what do you call it? Holy war, whatever you call it. I don't think they really read the Bible, but I agree with my boy right here. Like, let's not just point the finger at one side. Let's talk about what everyone's doing. Everybody got their hand in the cookie jar, and they all caught, and only one side is trying to be exposed, when they're both doing something they're not supposed to do.
We're going. I agree. We're going a little bit beyond the question.
Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead,
We
Jay.
are going to transition.
No. I ain't get to say my point, man.
I know damn well you don't have a point.
I ain't get to say my point, man. I ain't gonna say my point, son. Forget all that blue, forget all that red. It's all about that green, homie.
It's all about the money, nigga.
No.
Wait. So
I do want to say something, man.
Go ahead. I do want to say something. Go ahead.
I'm just looking for the remix of the Jeezy Nas song, My President's Black. I'm just here for the remix, okay?
I like that.
My president is, let me stop. I'm going to get canceled. Let me shut up.
It's gonna come out.
We're going to transition to the next one. But I will say, for me, over the past probably 8 years, maybe 12 years, it's been harder to hear the agendas of each side beyond just the gimmicks and he says, she says. So the agendas have been getting lost in a lot of these debates, which is unfortunately sad.
You become tone deaf.
Yeah. But Nelson, if you can think back to when you was in your 20s, what year? When was that? 20s would be 10 years ago.
2006. 7 years, 8 years ago at least.
Yeah. What was 2006? What was
2016?
A lot of Jeezy was going on.
So between
who's the president? I forget.
I think Obama, because Obama right? was elected when I was in college.
2008.
2008, yeah. 2008
Obama?
to 12.
2008 and
If 12. You had to think about your biggest regret in those years, in those 20s, when you was ending your college with Dowling, if you had to think about what your biggest regret would be, what would it be?
The biggest regret was not investing enough. Literally, just being focused on debt instead of realizing I got money and the debt is going to be there regardless, and I can invest my way out of the debt. That was the biggest regret. Like, just literally focusing on debt
instead of investing in.
Exactly. In a way, I was still investing, but paying down debt instead of actually truly investing. If I would have invested, I would have done it way better. Well, think about it. I finished college in 2008. And the bachelor's, if I would have just started to put money in when I first got my job in 2009, and it would have compounded over time, I would have had way more money now than what I have now.
Nelson, you got to blame Dave Ramsey for that. He told you to get rid of your debt.
Hey, that's true. That's true.
You got to call him up and blame him. Nah.
I still believe in Dave Ramsey's, but not everything. It's just he's saying manage your finances properly. Don't live beyond your means. That's better than what he used to, I literally took him at his word and said, no debt is good. That's false.
Nelson,
that's not a smart idea.
That's why they say take the meat, spit the bones out.
Hey, yo. Pause.
What
the hell? Who else next with the biggest regrets of his 20? He got the biggest regret of the night. Just
tonight. Wait, Jay, you're the eldest one, I think, now in this round table.
You didn't say that.
But Jay, what's your biggest regret
in my 20s? I would say,
don't say me and Will Billy. Apparently,
not getting a fake ID sooner. No,
what?
Nigga want to drink beer.
Shit. Probably, I would say my biggest regret it's similar to yours. I would say too much focusing, on student loan debt.
Nah, you was focusing on chicks. What you talking about?
Yeah, maybe. I can think of an extra too that I can postpone meeting.
All right. What about Mario?
Mario, what's your biggest regret in your 20s? late 20s, early 20s?
20s, early 20s.
It doesn't matter. 20s.
College. Ending college.
Not 26. You 30 already.
Yeah.
Not doing drugs sooner.
All right.
How old were you?
I'm just here for comic relief. I'm sorry. Don't mind.
How old were you when you first tried weed, Mario? Yeah, weed. That's the drug.
Mario doesn't do
Were
weed.
you not talking about weed when you were talking about drugs? You talking about? I didn't think you were talking about harder than that.
I was joking, guys.
Okay.
First of all, weed ain't a drug, so you played yourself. Come on. It's herbal.
Herbal
It wasn't made in a factory.
Nah.
It's from Earth.
Yeah, it's from Earth.
Anyone else want to go? 20s?
I mean,
y'all go. You want me to go?
No, I was just gonna say, mine is similar to Nelson with investing. Because in my 20s, I was working a lot of jobs and not investing into shit. Like I used to just buy clothes, shoes, sneakers, shit like that. Buy shit
But you also you didn't have in our 20s, nobody was talking about that shit though.
Yeah, there's also lack of information with some of that.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lack of information.
You don't know what you don't know.
Yeah, but like I was working 3 jobs and just spending money on dumb shit. Like I was like, oh, this job is to pay for this. The job is pay for this. And not saving or investing.
Even if you would have saved your money, 2024 would have wiped your ass out anyway.
No, but you could invest in certain
inflation
shit.
is crazy. No, I'm just saying they just wipe it out.
Y'all want to do the?
That's one thing.
Y'all want to add to this or bonus?
We didn't even go yet.
Time out. Let me give my real response though. My biggest regret is not listening to my elders when I was in my 20s. Because the stories that I could have prevented for myself, they were telling me about, but I'm like, I'm nothing like you. They always say, oh, when I was like you, I did this. I'm like, I look at them like, you was never like me. You never like me. Because now I'm looking at people with 20s. I'm trying to tell them stuff, but
they're not
receptive.
Yeah, that's like my brother.
I'm like, I understand what they were saying now. That's what I say, to be honest. But you know me, I'm for comic relief.
That's a fact.
All right, go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
I got 3 quick ones.
3?
Yeah, 3 quick ones.
This nigga whole life is a regret.
Breaking up with a shorty. I kind of Facebook cheated on her.
God damn it.
You married?
Nigga, yeah.
At that time.
Wait.
At that time.
Give me his cup.
I'm thinking about
Give me
my
your
20s.
cup.
Speak into the microphone. We can't hear you.
Time out.
So,
you broke up. Let me help you out right now. So you broke up with her too early. You broke up with her the wrong way. You didn't want to break up the way you did.
Repeat the number 1 because we didn't hear it.
I just learned my lesson. You know that.
I learned my lesson.
Okay.
And she taught me how to not
she
mess.
taught you how to love?
Wait, Will, repeat it though. What is number 1?
I said
into the microphone. I
said when I broke up with a girl. Well, she broke up with me, but Facebook kind of cheated.
Wait. She broke up with you. So what do you regret? Okay.
She told me she got an icebox where her heart used to be.
Come on,
that's when that song came out.
Yeah, bro. She said that to me, bro.
She got an icebox.
Yeah, she texted me.
She popped locked and dropped it to you.
She texted me that.
Right?
She's a Mario.
Number 2, I didn't start drinking early enough. Because I started drinking late in my life.
God damn it.
And then number 3,
that's a regret.
It's kind of like Nelson kind of refreshing my memory. I felt like just planning better. I didn't do that getting out of college, and because of that, I had a late start with life with everything.
Shit, we shouldn't have had Nelson go first because Nelson said the good answer.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas wasn't going to say what Nelson said.
I didn't even get to go.
I wouldn't have said that.
Let Marquis go.
Marquis,
so since this nigga cheated and had 3 regrets, I got 3 regrets now. Since he
I was
got
quick though.
nigga,
Damn, y'all just hit your lives like that?
Pretty quick.
Thank you,
I got 3 regrets.
Yeah.
Well, my biggest regret.
He taking a 3 right now.
I said eating ass.
What? Grocery time?
Something. He said something about eating ass. We don't know.
Yeah.
That's why you want a chopstick?
All right, hold on. Let me say.
That's why you want to go
one
buffet
is not
later?
accepting a good job after college.
Okay.
Another biggest regret is not accepting a scholarship in high school and went to pay for school.
Mm-hmm.
That was dumb. That was free money.
What college?
You was in your 20s though, nigga.
No, I was like, I was 17.
Yeah.
That don't count.
That was stupid, but it was still. It was.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
It would have changed your 20s.
I did the same thing. It would change your life
I thought I was better, so I was like, yo,
change your life path.
That don't count though.
Change your life path.
It would have changed your 20s.
All right,
but
so I made the same mistake then,
Bro.
Okay, hold on.
I think we all did.
No, but let me finish. That was 17, but when I was 20,
yeah.
before I went to Dallin, I could have went to St. Joseph's on the scholarship.
Okay.
And I thought I was better than St. Joseph's, so I did it again. And that's why I met y'all. All my friends.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up way to say how you met us. I thought I was better, but that Plan B was y'all niggas.
I'm talking about sports-wise. Sports-wise.
I had to settle for this group of people.
Right? No, I'm not saying that. I'm talking about basketball. And I actually bust their ass. I should have made the team, but that's another story. But anyway.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
I made
Now
the
up to
team.
3?
Yeah. No, this is the third one.
Yep.
My biggest regret, this would probably be number 1. I just saved it for last. My biggest regret is dealing with bitches. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bitches. I'm not gonna lie. Dealing with bitches, your whole 20s, being in relationships, fucking spending money, buying shit and all that in your 20s. Oh my God, that was the biggest regret.
Can you expand on that? Obviously, in your 20s, you're dealing with girls. You're in relationships. You're possibly looking for the one, right?
Yeah, but do
you regret the girls that you met or the way you handled them?
It's not regretting the girls I met.
Okay.
That's not what I mean. Regretting the time and money I spent
on people that wasn't worth it.
That I have no value for now. So I just wait.
Yeah, of course.
Like you see Nelson, for instance. I'm just using that example, Nelson. Nelson's been with the same person since college, right? He has no changes in his life. It's straight. When you deal with certain people and they bring you in certain different directions, it's not like they bring you in different directions because I've always did my own thing. But what I'm saying is if you deal with people, they bring you in certain emotional directions. And I would have rather had the stability of being with one person instead of dealing with different chicks in my 20s. You waste a lot of time doing
I agree with you on that.
And I just guess I'm the example for my son. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm never going to let my son do what I did. Not going to chase hoes. I mean, girls.
Excuse me.
He's not going to chase, you know, he's going to chase a career path. Hoes, because you get to a point where you get older, you try to
having
catch
fun,
up.
bro. You're
trying to catch up. I'm not.
I just want to say.
So your son can't have fun now?
Well,
nah, he can have a little.
I want to
as much fun as I can.
I want to add something to what you were saying. But
all I want to say is, this is Breast Cancer Month, so I want to say shout out to all the mothers and sisters out there who aren't hoes and who are going through
Is that what he said? Who aren't hoes?
Who are going through a difficult time.
Hey,
right after this nigga got all the girls.
After Mario said that, it's some bitches with breast cancer too that be fucking niggas over. Fuck y'all too.
No way, edit, cut. Nah, try. The drinks is hitting.
I'm playing. Go ahead, Jay.
I would say similar to, we're in a similar situation as far as our 20s and
Jay, we had talks about this.
Yeah,
that's why I'm surprised that you didn't say that first.
But no, I would agree with you in a sense, but also not agree with you. And you're in 20s, you're dating, you're trying to meet the person similar to some of our counterparts in which they met their wife, they were with him for 10 plus years. I would say that you have to go through that process of meeting that one potential person. Like, I can't say I would regret that because you have to do it. That's the art of dating. But I would say for you in particular, expanding your... you know, I had this conversation.
Radius?
Yes. Expand your radius beyond 10 miles.
5 miles.
Keep in mind, some of us use dating apps. So some people use a radius of 5 miles and expect a difference in the type of girls and type of relationships within 10 years. If you expand your radius of like maybe
25,
10 miles, 25 miles, maybe you'll be different.
The thing is, in our 20s, we didn't have those fucking apps.
No, we didn't.
We didn't have those apps.
We had Facebook.
We had Facebook.
Yeah. Oh, no.
So when I was
I understand that, but I'm not saying the apps. In the 20s, we physically had to go to Brooklyn, Queens.
What I'm saying is, I did that too. I dated girls in Queens and all that. What I'm saying is that regardless if you dated girls in Queens and shit like that, I'm 20. I was still cheating. I still had other bitches, right? Yeah. And I messed up. So
I'm just saying you would have found a bad bitch if you went to like, you would have been with her for like 10 years. You'd be like, I would have been at that wedding, like,
because around 2017, that's when bad bitches turned to prostitution.
What? I got a disclaimer, I hope. Yeah. Marquis brought a memory to my mind, and y'all might hate me after this, but maybe you'll understand. The scholarship joint. Yo, bro, I turned down the biggest scholarship in history. I had a scholarship with MTV, man, and I regret it till this day.
Why'd you turn it down?
So why that ain't your biggest regret?
You reminded me.
You could have been on 106 and Park and shit.
Why did you turn it down?
Unfortunately, at the time, I was homeless, and I just became an RA.
Okay.
So I had to choose: do I work that night or go to my MTV job?
So the choice was downlink or
bro, I didn't know.
Yo,
bro,
You love
I was
us?
homeless.
He loves us.
I had I just became an RA on campus.
Okay,
Now
so
roll
you
the
just
dice on
found
the
a
roulette
concrete job and
Both
place to
happened
live.
at the same time.
I understand.
This was my day one as an RA.
Tell me.
So you found a job and a place to essentially live.
Who do you
without-
talk to about this? Who give you advice?
I didn't have nobody at the time.
Oh, okay. Because I remember being your roommate at the time when you was an RA. And I would have told you should have left.
It was my
Right,
day
nigga?
one.
No,
It was my first night on duty. And I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Nigga.
Because
No,
I just
know
got
what
the
to do.
scholarship.
bro, you could have been on Jersey Shore, the only
I
black
could've,
nigga on.
So who's that spinning for?
I'm spinning the wheel,
Let's go
and the
for me.
number is number 4.
Tell me why you mad or what grind your gears.
So who's
Well, I-
extra
I-
angry today? Who's
Yeah.
extra angry today?
I'm not, but I got a story.
Who got a story?
Go
Who
your
got
story.
grind your gears?
Grind my
Marquis,
gears was
you
the
got grind your
deductible.
gears.
I got.
I said
one.
already.
I got a grind your gear story since niggas is because I got something to say. My bad.
I got one too. I
Yeah,
don't care.
all right, bet. Let's me and Mario.
Go ahead.
Yo, I know a lot of y'all feel me on this. For real. This is for real. And
By
it's
the way,
pissed-
your cut looks nice. So I don't know if you went to a Dominican
Nah, yeah, I
barber.
went-
or-
Nelson
Yeah.
went to the Dominican.
I went to
barber.
Hispanic barbers.
Okay.
Nelson
Well,
went to the DR barber.
Listen, man, you fucking delis, right? And you
Okay.
fucking convenience stores. Y'all need to hire another fucking clerk for the lotto spot, yo. I'm sick of going in the motherfucking store and this nigga's that's
Word.
$50 on this, $50 on that, and I'm in the store waiting to
You
just
waiting
buy
to check
milk,
out.
son.
Word.
I'm trying to buy milk or some bullshit just to go back home and my Crocs
And
and
you be
shit.
rushing too.
This
and-
motherfucker here in 15 minutes doing
time
lotto
out.
tickets.
But time out. Where you going? Where you going to do this? Because in Brooklyn,
What?
they literally tell you a lot of people got to wait. I got regular
Good.
customers. That's how.
Not in Long Island.
That's
Not in
These
Long
motherfuckers
Island.
know.
bro. In Brooklyn,
Long
that's what they
Island
do.
is
They tell a
crazy.
lot of people you got to chill.
Yo,
The regular
son.
guys got to
Long
go.
Island is
I'm sorry. All right,
Grocery
Long Island then. Long Island
Long
then.
Island's crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of people get a priority.
That's a
shit
good
get me
grind,
upset.
nigga.
They need
That's a good one.
y'all niggas need a lotto center where you
Yeah.
could just go in there and do whatever the fuck you want to do with a clerk behind you.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie
For
to you.
real.
I know people
Bullshit.
who dead ass spend $200 a day on these numbers shit just to win
Wow.
$250. Like,
Mario,
like,
they
or
be
lose,
they
and
be
then-
in there.
even.
I be like, I tell my kids, I'll be right back. They be in there 15, 20 minutes. Let me buy number 15, number 21, number 23. Are you fucking kidding
You
me?
gotta go
nigga?
to another.
Let me get
store.
5, 6, 4, 3
Nigga,
box.
if y'all
50,
motherfuckers don't
in the morning,
download
afternoon.
Jackpot,
Word.
Word.
y'all download Jackpot, man.
It's 2024. Get
Damn,
with the
thank
picture.
you.
So,
you have
so,
one?
Yeah,
so
that's it.
I like how you mad, but I'm gonna tell you mine is.
Why you mad?
Mine is vehicular. So in the city, for those who don't know, you have to do alternate side parking. Right.
Ooh, I'm with. I'm
So,
with you on
so,
this.
so
I'm mad hearing that.
some people got alternate side parking at 8, 9,
Yeah,
11.
yeah.
Mine's at 11.
Yep.
So
mine
I
too.
go out there and
Oh, yeah, I
move my
gotta
shit.
get up in the morning.
I move my shit,
Shit.
and then the sweeper never comes.
Oh, so you got up for no fucking reason.
He doesn't
Street's
come.
still dirty.
But the guy who's giving out tickets comes.
He comes.
Yeah.
He's the only one that comes. So like that make no sense to me.
That's a setup.
At least have the street.
They must
sweeper
call
come.
each other like, yo, I'm
Like,
about to come
like-
through. Like,
Like that's why I'm really mad, bro. At least if I have to move, at least when I move, at least clean the street. Not just have the guy
but
giving
for
out
the
tickets
workers
coming
to
out.
be there on time, though, like you a dick.
But no,
Like-
the worst thing though is when they put that big ass stick on your window. You know how hard that shit is to take that shit off, nigga?
I ain't get that.
What the sticker?
I
If
just
you
get
don't
ticket.
move, they put a big ass sticker on your window.
I haven't got that.
and now you
got
gotta
a
scrape that
ticket.
shit
I
off.
got like a little ticket.
Oh no, the
Yeah.
ticket.
You get a
I-
ticket and a sticker.
The stickers are new though.
All right, we're gonna go to the wheel.
I don't know about this.
Before we go to
Yeah,
the wheel,
go-
Nelson,
go
do you
with
have
the wheel
anything? I
again.
do have a grind my gear that happened to me recently.
All right, I'm spinning.
So
Nah.
wait, before we
Hold
do
on, Nelson.
random grind. Oh, Nelson,
Nah.
you have something?
Go, no, I don't have one. You can go.
Grind my gears. It's not. It's kind of nice actually. So on 1623 Flatbush Avenue.
Oh shit, direct.
Yeah, across from Aldi, there's a UPS store and there's a Buffalo Wild Wings. I park my car. I go into Aldi. I should have known because I seen someone else getting towed.
I'm
As
glad
I
you ain't got
go across Aldi, I'm helping the old black woman cross the street, right? Pleasant thing to do. I felt good about it. You know, I had my groceries as I helping her with groceries. As I help across the street, I see my car getting towed. I just missed running him
$300.
down. And then it's a long story. I run after him. I go down like blocks away. I realize that even though I'm calling the local tow company, I couldn't find him. I go back to where it was. He's chilling there. This is his thing. He keeps towing different cars. That grind my gears because I feel like it was the old lady's fault.
Hey, how you gonna blame it on an old lady for your ass?
I'm bullshit. I'm
about to
bullshit.
say,
Not the old lady.
But I ain't gonna lie.
That's like it's like a cash grab because he was towing everybody.
No, I mean I would do that.
It was fucking
He's considered a hustler in New York. But listen, when you
give me a
when you
random
said
price,
you was walking across the
charged
street,
me $136. Such a random number.
Across the street, I was imagining you skipping across the street, and then the fucking guy, and he tow truck, like, hey, what's going on?
Yo, and as I was running after him, I was beeping my car like the alarm.
That nigga don't give a fuck about that beat.
When I finally saw him later on, when I came back, I was like, yo, did you hear my alarm? He's like, nah, I didn't hear it. I'm like, this motherfucker. I know you heard that shit.
He said, I can hear your alarm for 500.
So talking about the total price is only $136?
It was $136. And they never reported to the local precinct. They never actually brung it. They brung it to the tow company, but he brung it right back. So I was actually I'm not going to say this online. Hopefully this is going to edit, but I was actually get my money back. I got my money back.
So yeah, I'm saying, so you weren't.
Keep in mind, I used to work at a bank.
So you weren't illegally parked.
I knew what to say. Huh?
So you weren't illegally parked.
I was legally parked.
You were legally
parked. I was in the parking spot. So he put it on the tow truck thing, brung it to the whatever. I ran out.
Time out.
That's
Nah,
that's my no.
That's why Mario looking sus.
That's why I'm giving you that 1623 Flatbush Avenue. There's a UPS store. There's a Buffalo Wild Wings. There's a apartment complex.
He just tried to get
that's what I'm saying. There's a bunch of cars.
No, because you
and the reason I parked where I parked is because he was towing another car and he blocked 3 lanes.
Mario saying he pulling some slicky.
No,
definitely.
No, because he didn't take you to the impound and you only paid $136.
Yeah.
Once you get towed, that's at least $350.
I need to know that legal.
I know. That's why I was able to get my money back.
I need to know that. I need to know that legal language because it happened to me.
No. He was a scammer.
It was a scam.
We got a couple.
I worked at a bank, so I knew what to say.
He hoping that you scared and it won't go through all of that.
I feel like it says
when you get towed within 30 to 45 minutes, they have to report it to the local precinct. So when you call the precinct, they'll tell you who has your car.
411.
He never reported.
And it goes number 4 again. So
all right, I'll go.
No, Grind Your Gear story.
You gotta read it.
No, it's okay.
It's a Grind Your Gear story.
I want to. Would you rather? Go ahead.
Wait, wait. It's number 4. You said
again. This is Grind Your Gear.
Number 4. It says if it lands on number 4, tell a story that it could be about anything.
Oh,
okay.
That's Will.
Will,
I want to tell you why I'm mad.
All right, so tell a story about anything.
So
any story.
I was somewhere in Flatbush last Saturday.
So everybody just hates Brooklyn.
Everybody hates Flatbush.
Yeah.
Everybody hates Brooklyn.
I'm driving around for a few minutes looking for parking. I finally find a spot. Had my wife go out there and hold a spot for me. I pull up to the spot and some car goes in front of me.
That's fine. Your wife is there.
Yeah. But I'm sitting there with my hazard lights on, waiting to get in the spot.
Okay.
A car goes in front of me. The car didn't even leave yet. So the car is pulling out, and then the other car is starting to back up. Yo, I'm like trying to get out my seatbelt. I'm like, no, I do not care. I got out my car, took my seatbelt, got out my car, went over there. Sorry, my Jamaican brothers and sisters, but guy had dreads. He looked like from Jamaica. I'm like, listen, man, come on, man. You don't see me back there with my lights waiting to get in there. And he was a respectable guy.
Give me your accent.
But I'm about to say, why you say Jamaican?
You about to do your Jamaican accent. He about to go ahead.
He could have been Trini. He could have been Guyanese.
What he say?
Why you say Jamaican?
No, wait. Go ahead. What he say?
Bayesian.
Will, what he say? And say it like he said it too.
He was just a person.
He said, nigga, I ain't see you.
Okay.
What he say?
What he say?
He said, nigga, I ain't see you.
If it was a black American, I would have been more mad.
Oh, damn.
He came off.
No. Hang on.
It was.
What did he say? And say it the way he said it in your Jamaican accent.
He said, I ain't see you.
It was somewhere along the lines like, no.
So he said, he literally said, excuse me, sir, I didn't realize this was a spot. I'll move to another one. That's what
No, he didn't say it like that.
Now he looked him in his eyes like, I got here first.
He was like, I didn't know you were. He was like, I thought you were trying to get the spot back there. I'm like, no. I was like, my wife's standing right there, and I'm trying to get in the spot right here.
So he pulled out and let you.
Your wife's out the car, so yeah.
Yeah, but I had to show him she was out there.
You had to get out the car. But I was like, I'm here.
I went over there mad though. I was heated. Yo, excuse me. All right. I calmed down once I see he was with his wife, so I couldn't go over there with that energy. You know what I mean? I'm like,
hey,
he probably like just trying to do the right thing.
Who's this crazy guy?
You know what's
coming
crazy?
out?
You're telling the story. You don't sound like the hero in the story.
No, not at all.
Or the victim. You sound like the bad guy. I'm sorry.
But I was mad at first because I was sitting there waiting to get
knocking on my
Remember,
window
this is
trying to
why
take
I'm
my
mad.
spot.
Listen,
I was mad
okay.
because I drove around a few times looking for
the wheel again,
spot.
Mario.
Can you do me a favor?
I'm sitting there waiting.
I want to
This guy comes out of nowhere and just start backing in.
I want to hear the song "Welcome to Brooklyn."
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Big come. I want to hear that song.
Yo, I really thought about you when I got out the car. Saying,
So if it was me, you
"This
gonna fuck
is
me up?"
Brooklyn."
Right? That's what I think. Oh, he's like, oh, Mario would do that. That's what it sounded like you said.
Yeah.
So we got to number
like,
two.
oh,
We're on number 2? Okay, so
All right,
Lamar,
number
you're number 2.
What's your top? It's mine. It's for me.
Top
I
3
guess
questions.
if you want to, or
Top
pass it
3
on to
question,
someone.
yeah. So either Lamar, it's either the favorite food to eat, what's your favorite athlete from any sport, or friends that you would put on the spot and exclude the significant other. So any one of those 3.
Don't lie. We all know.
My 3 favorite food is oxtails and rice and peas.
Blah. Go ahead.
Right.
Blah.
Blah. But go ahead, though.
Right.
Vienna sausage is blah.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if you say 7-Eleven food,
Red snapper fish.
Okay.
All Jamaican foods.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I already know.
And then my 3rd, it's mad black with fried
Groceries.
chicken.
Groceries.
God damn.
Groceries.
All
Wait, I'm
all
sorry.
nigga shit.
What was the 2 and 3?
Oxtails.
Rice and peas.
Yep, is one.
Sausage.
Red snapper fish.
Rest now. Okay.
And then fried chicken.
You just miss
Fried
home.
chicken?
You just miss home. Bro.
Any way fried chicken prepared anyway? Just regular
Soul
fried
food?
You
chicken?
said
Fried
jerk
chicken.
fried
Is
chicken.
there a particular place or
Nigga
particular
said jerk
person that
fried
makes
chicken.
it?
Nah.
Your mom's fried chicken?
I make a
or
good fried
pop?
chicken.
Oh, you make fried
My mom make
Lamar
good
don't
fried
look like he
chicken.
can make good fried chicken.
No, we'll make good fried chicken.
I do.
Yeah, he does. He does.
How y'all know?
He definitely
Yeah,
does.
roommates in dorm.
Nigga was working at Popeyes.
Now they used to make fried chicken indoors.
I like
Yo,
that.
he made
I
good
like
fried
that.
pork chops too.
What's
I
crazy?
like
I'm surprised you didn't say bacon.
Yeah, I'm surprised that too.
Yeah.
Or Vienna sausage. He left that out.
No, no.
I don't like Vienna.
Nah,
Come on, bro.
Well, then
So
that's
you
not.
don't eat
He
Vienna
may
sausage?
like it.
I didn't
but
say I
that
didn't eat
might
it,
not
but
be
You don't
his
have Vienna
favorite.
sausage in your cabinet right now?
All right, Mario,
No,
spin
actually,
it one last time. Spin it one last time.
One last time.
I'm bougie now. I got.
Nigga,
Will looks so defeated. He's like,
I'm bougie now. I got.
we
You
need
got
2
standards
more.
now?
Yeah.
They got hot dogs now, son.
Ballpark. He like ballpark now.
This one's for you.
Number 1.
Jay, question for you.
Are you going to do Jay?
Would you do 10 years in jail for $100 million?
No, we did that already.
No, we didn't.
No, we did. That was
Now we did it.
significant other or
Yeah,
no. I mean,
Jay,
if you
so
have family
Jay,
members.
so this is for you, Jay.
100 million.
100 million.
100 million, but
million.
you still got to pay taxes, so it's really 50.
Nah, you so you
I mean,
you
50
changed
Nah,
it
nah,
now.
no taxes.
You still
You
gotta
get
pay
straight.
taxes,
You
you
get
said?
Nah, nigga.
no taxes.
10
No
years,
100 million,
100
100
no
million,
taxes.
10 years?
Yeah.
Is this a
Yeah.
maximum prison? Is it where
Bitch
is
is
this?
prison.
It's president.
Bitch is prison.
It's federal. It's free.
If you're
hide your cheeks, all of that.
I would
Medium,
say
medium.
I would say no. I would say
Booty warrior.
I would say yes if I had like kids or someone depending on me. Possibly. Actually, I probably would say no because 10 years out of their life it isn't gonna help them. So nah,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Your kid is 5, bro. You
I-
Man, bro, why you so
probably
aggressive about it? You ain't got
5
no
years?
kids?
He's lying.
5 years, maybe. Maybe 10
Nigga.
years, no.
5 years, that's $25 million a year. You ain't no NBA player, nigga.
Nah, I mean 5 years I may do 100 million.
Ten-
It's
ten-
10 now.
20 million a year.
Would you do it?
20 years old.
No,
Yeah.
no.
You be 30 when you get out,
That's
bro.
the prime in my life, 20 years.
Oh.
I can't
30,
fuck.
you still your prime,
I
bro.
can't fuck no scripters. I can't fuck no strippers.
Get a
Nah.
Get a little Susie.
I need my strippers.
Just get a little Susie,
21.
man. You'll be
21 is the year when you can finally
Nah,
get in the
but-
strip club and finally. Nah,
Bro,
I can't miss that.
10 years is too much, bro. You
That's
might not,
too long.
You might never make the 10 years.
Right.
Exactly.
You might be fighting.
Yeah, that's a fact.
All right, now
Wait,
so I got
so
would you
would
rather for
anybody
you.
do
Yo,
the
this
test?
man-
Would
Wait,
anybody
said?
do the test?
Yeah.
Huh, what he said?
Nah, Will said
Will
this.
say you can
Will-
get booty in jail. This nigga Will
You gonna say?
say, man.
All right, yo,
And
the
no
last-
Diddy at all. He ain't
The
say
last
none
one
of
for
that.
Nelson.
Go
No, the
ahead,
last one
Lamar.
for Nelson. Would you rather question for Nelson? Would you rather be broken and happy or wealthy but depressed?
You already know his answer. I know his answer.
Let's see.
We gotta ask him another question.
Now, that's a good one for him.
I
Let's
think
see.
broke and happy.
Or wealthy and depressed.
I would do broke and happy.
Oh,
because
you were thinking wealthy. I know you're thinking wealthy.
Because you're going to be satisfied. If you're happy, you must be satisfied with your circumstances. So, because if you're depressed and wealthy, you just don't like life.
Yeah, money ain't gonna change much.
Yeah, so I'd rather be happy, but just broke, no money.
Nelson, I have a follow-up question for you. Would you rather be depressed but being able to provide for your family going forward, or would you be happy and have to struggle to provide for your family?
Happy and struggle.
Yeah, bro.
Happy and struggle. Okay. I understand. You're important in the situation.
Because ultimately, too, like think about it this way: if you're depressed and you're providing, you could be building fucked up humans. Like your kids could be fucked up. We were talking about shooters earlier. Yeah. That's the shooters right there. That's the one.
It's about perspective.
And you could commit suicide.
It's about perspective, man. If you live in a small house and you're able to pay your bills and everybody happy, they think that's a mansion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Think about the celebrities that you think was wealthy, but they were going through depression. They kill themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That dude that goes around eating exquisite dishes. I forgot his name.
And they kill himself. Yeah,
and then kill himself. He had the best job ever.
And Robin Williams.
Yeah. I agree with Robin Williams.
It's more common than you think. It's more common than you think. People who are actually like very successful.
And we hear about the celebrities, obviously, but the regular people who have.
So is everybody agreeing with Nelson? They would pick.
Nah,
I'm picking broken.
I'm picking rich and depressed. Fuck that.
So you just want to kill yourself?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend my money in the happiness. Fuck that.
Nigga, you're not happy. That's the whole point, nigga. You depressed, nigga.
That's the challenge, nigga. Listen, y'all challenging not being broke. I'm challenging trying to not be depressed no more. It's the same.
Nigga, that's the point.
I see. So you gotta have money and figure out.
Y'all didn't say I was gonna commit suicide. Y'all just said I was gonna be depressed.
Yeah, nigga.
I'm gonna fuck
depression causes suicide most of the time.
I'm gonna buy a Rolls Royce depressed.
You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out. Listen.
Figure it out with money.
I'm gonna get a therapist that's gonna help me get out of depression with all this bread. You know what I'm saying?
For me, I guess it depends on when I die. Am I going to die at 30 or am I doing 100?
Oh, you don't know.
Because if I die at 100, I'd rather be wealthy and depressed if I'm going to die at 100.
If you got 10 years, right? I'm going to die at 60. I got 10 years. Yeah, I fucking do 10 years of depression with bread.
That's
I just shit on all the broke people. Fuck.
Okay.
Fuck.
Make me feel better.
I have an ending question because I know we're ending.
We gotta go.
Assuming that same situation, do you guys believe... Nah, I'll end it. That's a tough question.
Wow, that's like the worst cliffhanger ever.
Nigga.
Until next time.
I know, I was waiting for
until next episode,
it's like
guys.
He threw a Hail Mary and it went out of bounds.
We'll do it next time. Like, comment, subscribe. For the people that are commenting on our messages on Instagram, we appreciate you. Thank you. Share with your friends and family.
No.
Particularly on TikTok, we appreciate the comments there. Instagram, we have a little following there. We also on Instagram Threads, so thank you for subscribing to that. Yeah.
We out.
No, we're not out. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this again.
How you doing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this again.
Stop hitting up Mario.
Comment on the applicable app that you see the video on. If you see me in real life, I'm gonna get mad at you. I'm telling you this now. I don't care about you. Nah.
He doesn't always wear. He's not joking. He doesn't always wear pink.
Yeah.
So.
We are good.